is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Scarlet Spider, issue 21. I had to get this digitally because my store actually didn't have the issue sold out, which is understandable because Ben Reilly comes back here, or does he? We'll see if they cop out and see if this is actually Ben Reilly, but you'll see. Yeah, so I did have to get this series digitally, and let's see if I like the issue. But before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. First update is that episode 11 of Comic Uno for Dark Avenger Inc. is going to be up, and that's a show where I review every comic I read this week in one show, and these are the exclusive comics for Comic Uno episode 11, which are the Green Team issue 4, and FF issue 11. So if you want to go check out those reviews and every comic I read this week in one show, go check out episode 11 of Comic Uno. Also on Comic Uno episode 11, we have my pull list for next week. So I will be talking about what villain month stuff I'll be getting and what titles I'll be getting next week, because it is a big week and you'll see what I'm getting and not getting. So I wanted to keep you guys, I guess, not surprised about my pull list, so go check out episode 11 of Comic Uno if you want to see that. Also, I have a contest going on for my 3,000 subscribers. I want you guys to recommend a TV show or comic book or comic book, because you guys can pick both, and I'll put it all in a raffle, and whoever wins, I will review that TV show and or comic books. I'll be reviewing both a comic book and a TV show episode. So definitely go vote. I want as many votes as possible, so if you haven't voted yet, vote. You can vote for your favorite TV episode or favorite comic book and let me review it. Again, I want to get as many votes as possible. That way everyone has a chance. So that will be annotated. But let's talk about Scarlet Spider issue 21. Let's talk about the cover. Yes, Ben Reilly. And the writer, Chris Yost, said, this is Ben Reilly. So was it Ben Reilly? I'll have to see. But yeah, I love this cover. I thought it was very good art. And let's see. It got a lot of people to pick it up. Usually, I feel Scarlet Spider is kind of like that middle series. Not too amazing, not too bad either. Sometimes it really is great, but sometimes they have that weak issue. So I feel like people pick it up, but it's not a shout about series, which sometimes it should be, because I think it's a pretty good series. But a lot of people picked it up this week because of the whole Ben Reilly thing. So let's see what happened. I didn't really hear a lot of news sites, comic book sites, really talk about it, which is a shame. But let's see. In this issue, we get to see there's somebody attacking all of Scarlet Spider's loved ones. We get to see Arcely being attacked, and she's calling everybody, and then those people get attacked. So we get to see Annabelle, she gets attacked. I can't think of this guy's name. Well, the doctor and the police officer, they're also the friends of them. So Wally and Donald. Wally and Donald also get attacked here. But really, there's a main focus of Scarlet Spider. He has his face damaged. If you didn't read the team-up issue, that happened. He is having his face damaged again, so he's becoming more imperfect again, because the whole Grim Hunt, he was cured, and now he's not again. So we'll have to see. Maybe now he feels like more of a monster. And that's one thing I don't like about Scarlet Spider so much, is I always think he's a monster, but in the end of the story arc, he's like, I have a good life. But then he thinks he's a monster again. Pick one. Think you're a monster or you're not, but pick one. I don't love the back and forth because it feels like the same thing over and over again. But now we've seen Ben Reilly because of it. I'm going to say he's not really the real Ben Reilly. This is a dream of his. It seems like he's hallucinating, because it really isn't Ben Reilly. It really is Kraven, the Hunter. So yeah, it is a Kraven the Hunter story arc, which I'm happy to see. That is a big part of Kane's life. But using Ben Reilly as a cop-out, I didn't love. Especially if you're going to say it's the real Ben Reilly. It's not. It's a hallucination. One thing I did like about this issue, though, is the mystery fact of this whole issue. You don't really know who's attacking his friends and really what happened to his friends, because every single time they get attacked, the door's closed, or you don't hear about them after. So we'll see if they died or got hurt. I'm very excited to see what happens with that. And it seems like Kraven's daughter was doing all that. And I'm excited for this story arc, but I didn't love this issue. I thought it was very misleading, I would say. It was mostly about Ben Reilly, but it wasn't really Ben Reilly. And I I don't love when Scarlet Spider always thinks he's a monster, and I didn't love that part of the story. I like that he got his scars back. I think that's going to be interesting of a story to tell, and the whole Kraven story will be interesting also. But the way they went here, the way they set up the story wasn't perfect here. The art was pretty good. I think there were 2 artists, though, so, like, here wasn't great. This last page wasn't great. But then we have, like, the regular kind of cartoony art for, like, the normal everyday characters like Arcely, and I think the beginning one we also had like a regular Scarlet Spider page, but these fighting scenes you have like this weird kind of sketchy art here. So not perfect art. It is 2 different artists. I'm not a big fan when it's so different with 2 different artists. I'm not a big fan of that. I like consistent art in one issue. So I am going to give this 3 stars. I'm leaning more towards don't pick it up. I think you will be disappointed with this issue, especially if you're looking just for Ben Reilly. You do get a glimpse of Ben Reilly, you do, but I guess the real Ben Reilly, but it's really not the real Ben Reilly. He didn't come back. So I am going to give this 3 stars. It wasn't a bad issue. I think it's a kind of good setup for what this whole Kraven story will be, but it's not a great issue either. So I'm going to lean towards don't pick it up. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the rant situations. And guys, don't forget to like me on Facebook. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.